Okay, fuck, I can't stop making videos. But, I made a 30-minute video about my mental issues, so see that and you'll see fucking anyway. I made another, like, actually 30 minutes video where I addressed a person who made a comment on one of my videos that I was childish and incoherent and everything. And I agreed. But now I saw that video, my video, my video, and I think that I made my points quite clear. I didn't use 30 minutes. I but and I wasn't drunk. So I take that back. I gave him credit, this guy. I gave him credit in the 30-minute video where I read his comment, and I assume that was in response to me saying to some child that you should have, you should say why instead of, this child said, one of my videos was cringe. First of all, that video he commented on was cringe. It's not cringe. I know because I have a lot of fucking cringy videos. And I addressed that in another video, I guess. That if you want to, have mean comments and that, yeah, sure, do it. I don't care. But tell me why it's cringe. That's the whole thing, right? About criticism, movie critics, everybody tells you why. I love the thing about essays. When you write an essay, you start with a question and you sort of answer that throughout the essay. You don't start with a sentence. You don't start with an opinion and then. These videos aren't essays. But I guess I mixed because in my Blade Runner video, I got really fucking drunk because I drank whiskey because, Blade Runner, right? And I thought it meant that. I kind of mixed the videos. So I thought this guy who said I was incoherent and childish and whatever. And he also said in the end it was entertaining though. And I thought about because in the Blade Runner video, at the end I'm really drunk, and then I'm childish, and I thought he meant that, and that's what I agreed with. But I saw the video now, and I'm clear in my stance, my opinions. Yeah, I get childish, but when they go, the Democrats, the liberals, why they suck is because they have no balls, and they say when they go, I guess you go low, we go high. I don't believe in that. That's what makes Gavin Newsom stick out, and. Yeah, I don't. It's more fun to go low. It's more fun to make fun of geeks and gamers because he has this face where it looks like he has a giant dildo vibrating. No, 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 no. It's like it's penetrated by a Christmas tree or something. This fucking face and that geeks and game. Now, Critical Drinker is such a poser and is trying the red letter media thing and Mr. Plinkett, but he fails. I guess his Scottish accent is a over exaggeration. I don't know, but I've tried to see one of a couple. But Geeks and Gamers is the worst. He's the most bitchy one of them, and I had respect for that guy who made that comment. Because, again, I thought it was addressing the childish me being fucking wasted. And I I was really childish. Yeah. I don't, yeah. So I had a respect for the dude. And I liked his comment and everything. But now seeing that he made that comment to a video where I'm sober and addressing, talking about things in a coherent way and referring to what I referred to those right-wing critics, popularity going down. That's neurotic. Now, the quartering, that fucking asshole. That's from his mouth. That's from the horse's fucking mouth. It's not, I'm not saying anything that's not based on anything, except in the Blade Runner video. And I kind of, to be honest, I kind of saw a kindred ship in you. Like, you said I had no self-awareness, and I like, yeah, in that drunken video, I didn't. And now I see the video that you actually commented on. It's like, that video? I'm fucking referencing art and literature, and, I'm smart, I'm referencing thing, and I'm not like calling Geeks and Gamers a fucking, what do you call Geeks and Gamers? Like, his face. You look at his face and you're like, nah. But yeah, it is, again, it's fun to make fun of those people, even though their popularity is going down. Those people are losing. They're not as popular anymore. And this guy, the comment he said, like, I had unsubstantiated. I'm from Norway. I don't, whatever, claims that it wasn't based on anything. It was just me insulting. And of course I'm insulting Geeks and Gamers. Look at his face. It's so easy to insult a little pig. But I also am coherent. I reference things. I do think that I show enough self-awareness in that video. Again, there's so many other videos. There's another guy too, like, commented, like, right-wing fucking, commented on my video. Yeah, the cringe thing. You're like, oh, this is so cringe. This video? And yeah, there was, I made a YouTube short where I explain why I support trans people. And I got a comment that was, just stop. And I laughed. Because it was just so blunt. But then I realized that was to me supporting trans people, and I was like, oh, okay, that's not funny. But if he wrote that in another video, have you seen my short? There's, if he wrote that to another video, it would be hilarious. But that's the problem. Okay, I'm gonna insult some people now, but that's the problem with people on the right. And don't tell me that those fucking critics aren't on the right side. I almost said aren't on the right. Because, but people on that side, okay, I'll give you that. People on the left are often a bunch of pussies, I agree. And I'm not on the left. But you on the right you're not funny. And, say to me, like, all my videos, you can tell me that I'm not funny. I know. That's why my channel is called Not Funny. I have this friend, my best friend. I post so much shit to him, so many stupid things, stupid videos. And my envisioning him, okay, this is an example. He was at my place at some point, and I had a bathtub. And he hadn't used a bathtub in like many, many years. I don't know, but we were drunk. No, this is not a gay thing. So he tried a bathtub, but my bedroom was, at the other side of the wall. And I went to bed, and he could, sleep on the couch, but I could hear him plashing in the water and everything. Anyway, so later, he his work, doesn't matter, but he was at a restaurant with his colleagues, and they were gonna. I don't remember why, but I think they used some sort of Vips. It's called in Norway, some sort of payment thing. So his phone went through all these people at the restaurant, and he has told me that he that he thought, I hope Dan, that's me, doesn't fucking. He thought, like, it's so typical if Dan says something fucking stupid now, and they can see it on the top of the phone, my text. And he thought that apparently, but he was like, all right, what's the it's probably not gonna happen. But at that point, maybe there is a God, but at that point, I was in the bathtub. I was laughing and writing to him. I didn't know about this. I didn't know he was at a restaurant with a bunch of colleagues. I sat in the bathtub. And I wrote, I'm sitting in a bathtub and thinking of you. And when my friend got the phone back, he saw he got that text. So the hilarious part is that some people around that table saw that text, but he didn't know who. And it made me laugh so fucking much, man. The point is that the shit I'm sending him, it's fun if he laughs at him. If he laughs, that's fun. But the best thing is if he's shaking his head like, what the fuck am I watching? This is stupid, random, right? And it's sort of kind of that kind of response is funnier. So in that case, just so I can defend myself, in that case, if you don't find what I'm doing funny, and if you shake your head, that's just hilarious. But that being said, you know, is Geeks and Gamers funny? Is Nerdronic funny? Is Quartering funny? Critical Stinker is not funny at all. He does the Mr. Plinkett thing, but Mr. Plinkett is a parody. He is detached enough from the real person doing it that you buy into it. It's fun, but what Critical Drinker do is muddled, and you don't know if he's joking or not. And you know, they're beating a dead horse in a way. They're just like saying the same shit all over again. Yeah, and fuck you, man. You made a great comment, but on the wrong video. I thought you made it on the, So that makes me. I thought you were like, that's a comment I like. That's someone who read me right. He read me in the right way at the time, and I appreciate that. I respect that. I respect people that are different opinions than me, but can back it up. Show some sort of self-awareness or something. Humility, which I have none of. But when I saw it was on that video, I like, oh, okay, all right. I read that as, to be honest, I read that comment as he saw in one of my videos that I welcomed constructive criticism or not even constructive criticism, but criticism that had the why, not only the insult, but the why. And he saw that video and he thought, now I'm gonna sound smart. Now I'm gonna be that kind of guy. And he wrote that. But what you wrote is wrong, man. Okay, the thing about childish and insulting, yeah, but I feel like I'm balancing it out with, real thoughts and real grown-up thoughts. All right. So I'm removing the like, and I am removing the heart I gave you. I had respect for you, man, but not. Nope. You're one of the thousands of, whatever. Anyway, I gotta stop making videos. I'm crazy. I haven't taken my pills. I've said that before, but yeah. Hey, geeks and gamers.